And how did you originally get started doing porn? Like, what led you into this whole game?
Actually, you know, when you're young, male and female, you go through different phases. A 9-year-old boy may want to be a firefighter at first. Then when he turns 13, he might want to be a drummer and get into a band, music. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, as an adult, 18, 19, 21, he might want to get into politics. Or, you know, same thing with a female. She might want to be a nurse at 12, and her mind, heart, and soul is set on getting into the medical field. And then when she turns 17, she might want to be a fashion designer, or, you know, things of that sort. Sometimes in life, you never know what you'll end up landing in and getting into. I actually never knew I would become a porno star. The idea kind of developed in my last year of high school. In fact, honestly, it's kind of always been a dream of mine since my last year of high school to become a porn star. I wanted to do something unique way before my music passion, way before hip hop, before I got into music. Mm-hmm. I wanted to do something different and unique. At that time, I was like around 17, and I actually watched a lot of adult films. I was a popular kid back in high school, banging a lot of girls for free. I had a healthy sex life. I was very, very active. I easily got laid and was easily able to get a date and have a hot girl come over and have some fun with her. And I would still have all the energy in the world to whack off to my favorite porn. I'm like, yo, I'm 17, like I'm fucking all these bitches. Shit, I like watching adult films, and I kind of studied the industry from, movies. Just keeping in mind who the male talent was, the stars, and just kind of brainstorming and analyzing to myself, like, this seems like a fun job. This is like something, like every man's dream. Every nigga would love to be a porno star. But there's gotta be, a catch to it, something. What's the most challenging aspect? Probably new cats trying out, freezing up in front of the camera, stage fright, and not being able to do it. I would notice that at the time, there's more male talent in the industry now, and there's more decent, more handsome guys in the industry compared to back in the days. Back in the days, you didn't have to be a handsome guy to be a porno star. You just had to have a working tool. As long as you can get in front of a camera and get your dick hard, you got the job. You were able to cut it, and that lets you know. Imagine how many lucky guys were, in the industry, who you and I know, being that they weren't really easy on the aisle or nothing, for women to be crazy about physically, even though there's more to a person's looks. Sometimes personality can overpower a person's looks. If you ask some of the girls in the industry, they'll tell you, oh, Jonathan or whoever, they're not the handsomest. He's not the handsomest, male stud on the planet. But he's not the cutest guy. But he has a really sweet personality. He shows up on time. He keeps his dick hard. He makes the girls feel comfortable and wanted. And I will work with him any day. He's not the sexiest man, but he's very, very nice. Compared to girl the other day, I worked with some new talent. Some new guy, and he fucking took forever to get to the set. I missed my afternoon class. I had to pick up my, because bitches have a life outside of porn. Right. This nigga could not keep his dick hard whatsoever. He was talking about all this extra stuff that had nothing to do with the scene. Boy, we don't want to hear about your personal life. Can you get your dick hard? Fuck this pussy. Let us do our shots, our takes, so I can get on with my day. You see what I'm saying? So like I've always been a dude who took pride into his appearance. I've been fit since high school, been in shape since high school, and I was motivated. I was dedicated. I knew the challenge. I knew, it was a challenging job, and I said, and plus, at that time at 17, I wanted to do something different, something unique from everybody else. A lot of males want to be big-time street gangsters, drug dealers, ball players, athletes, actors, musicians. A lot of cats want to be rappers, which I'm doing the music now, of course, the hip hop. But back then, I said to myself, a lot of niggas fantasize about doing porn. And I know that for a fact. The average dude will be at the crib with some honey, some girls, drink, smoke. They got the porn on. He'll be talking shit like, man, I could smash it way better than him. Man, this nigga playing with the pussy, man. Yo, who's this lame, man? Yo, I could beat the pussy up way better than that. And probably if he had a shot, would freeze up like a little chicken and not be able to keep his dick on in front of the camera. So I got a best friend in New York, you know, and you know, best friends, they have special relationships. Best friends tell each other everything, you know what I mean? That's my dog. Shout out to Carl, my nigga Carl. I told him, you know, growing up, when I, you know what I'm saying, we've been best friends since elementary school. I said, yo, my nigga, because when we graduated high school, he was like, yo, what you gonna do? I said, yo, son, I want to be a porno star. There's a porn convention going on out in Cali at the Staples, at the Convention Center, downtown LA. In about a month, I had a little fitness training job. I was a fitness trainer in the gym back east about 10 years ago. I got in the industry in 2000. You know, I had to save my little money. First time in Cali, you know how it is. You like a fish out of the tank when you go to a new environment. Plus, a lot of East Coast people, they're afraid to travel. A lot of people are closed-minded. They just stay in their neighborhood. I was lucky, by the grace of God, to have the sense of adventure to venture out into a new environment. I came out here by myself. Got a little hotel room. Went to a convention and made my contacts. I approached all the different company booths that were promoting their latest product. They had models at their booth signing autographs, taking pictures, and I just told them, you know, I just went out there with drive. I said, listen, I know you guys probably get a lot of male talent who think that they can actually do the job, who get sent home, who waste your time. You know, I really want to do this. Give me a shot. And I'll be honest, I was a little nervous my first shoot, but I kept it up. And, you know, the talent coordinator said, you know, hey, Pumper, you were a little mechanical, which is normal. You're new. It's your first time. You have to grow to become more comfortable in front of the camera. You'll adjust over time, but you photograph well. You look great on camera. I got a good report from the model. She said you were respectful. She enjoyed having fun with you, and you kept that pipe hard. We want to use you again next Thursday. How long are you in town for? I had to redo my plane. I was excited, like, oh shit, I did my first porno shoot. Now I think it was like who was the girl that Nikki Fairchild. She was actually a star. Yeah, she was a big time star. But what's crazy is I didn't even know who she was, because I guess I didn't come across her films at that point in time yet. And then after, you know, it takes a month, 2 months before they got to edit it, get the artwork done, stuff, which I'm very familiar with now, because now I'm a big time producer and director. I never knew I would land into producing and directing and financing my own films and owning my own films. I have a catalog of films that I've been building on over the last few years, actually, that I own.
It's a lot of fans. The guy sold what? About damn near 800,000 the first week. So it's a lot of fans that like Drake singing. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's all he gives a damn about.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, he's not signed to good music.
Yeah, man. I mean, I look at 2 Chainz as my good music brother. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the paperwork scenario of it, but I mean, we're all seasoned artists, man.